G'day, Tragic here, and welcome back to Elder Sign. Okay, so before I get started, let's just get one thing clear. This is probably the worst playthrough I've ever done rules-wise. I mean, I did, roll the dice and they went into the dice tray, so I guess that was correct, but, that was about it. Now, I'm pretty, well-known, I guess, in my own way, for not being really obsessed with rules. I'm one of those gamers that just likes to keep the flow of the game going. I would rather invent a rule on the spot than stop the flow of the game to look up the manual. That works really well in, live settings, but not so much when I've got a video recorded for prosperity. And this is a complete train wreck, this entire session that I've done. And I blame it all on the fact that it's really about me learning how to use the new equipment and testing out this new editing style with, without doing all the camera zooms and stuff and the cuts in software, which I think is actually looking pretty good. I'm learning a lot of information, but yeah, it's a disaster. Now, because this is the last video, I'm going to upload it anyway. And I think it's actually still pretty fun, because dice rolling itself is pretty fun. And I had a good time doing it, but I just want to make sure that no one is looking at this and thinking, how do I play Elder Sign? Let's watch this video, because literally nothing is correct in this video. So just take that into account. Okay, let's get back to it. We're not doing well. We're in a bit of a pickle here. And there's a few, I'm playing pretty sloppy, done a few mistakes. There's a big mistake I have been doing the whole time. Excuse the mess here, there was a bit of a cat quake. I tried to get it set up the way it was. But over here with Ithaca, you actually get a stamina loss on unique items as well as spells, not just spells. So I have to keep an eye on that. Also, if we look over here, we've got two monsters out. They're pretty benign. This one here has a curse symbol, which is horrible. But none of these locations have a midnight effect, so we're all good. There is a very cool effect at the boarding house here where we can spend 4 trophies to get an ally, which is definitely something we want to do. Allies are awesome. Gate trophies are these sort of green marks. So this one's worth 3. Now the only person who can't actually buy an ally is the one we want to buy an ally the most, which is this girl here, which is Patrice, because a lot of allies give you clues. But it's her go, so we'll see what we're up to. I think the first thing she's going to do is actually spend her spell, which says discard to choose one investigator to become blessed. So we are going to bless Yorick here. And that gives a stamina loss because of Ithaca. And I think she's going to spend her 3 trophies. So she's got 3 trophies, so she's going to spend all them because she's going to come down here to the magic shop. And the magic shop says you may spend 3 trophies to gain 1 spell. So let's draw a spell for her. Yoink! Discard at the start of your turn to search the unique or common item deck for 1 card of your choice. Gain that card and shuffle the deck. Excellent card, but unfortunately, unlike Arkham Horror, I don't know the game well enough to know what cards to tutor for. But we definitely will be getting a common item because common items do not get the Ithaca penalty. Okay, now let's have a look at the location, shall we? Well, for starters, it has a terror icon. For each spell you have, either lose 1 stamina or 1 sanity. That's not good. Magical mishaps. I misspoke a single word and felt the incantation unravel around me. Desperately, I tried to regain control, but it was too late and I knew my doom was upon me. So she's got 1 spell. We're going to take that insanity damage. Oh wait, that's not an interest effect. It's a terror effect, which means that only if we roll a terror, which we definitely will. Now there's some new icons here. It looks like you lose a spell if you fail this adventure. I'm pretty sure this lose a spell icon, so this says lose 2 spells, but I'm pretty sure that's for the investigator at the location. It's not collectively. Well, this is actually a very hard quest. We actually need 3 lore, which is not easy. Come on. 3 law or 1 terror. Yablamo. What have we got here? Wow, we don't have a single icon of any use. That is atrocious. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Another, not a single. Oh, there's 1 law, but that's no good to us, is it? We need to get 3. This is going to be an absolute total failure. Okay, we finally get a terror. We can put that there. And now we've got 4 dice to get 3 icons. So there's no way we're going to be able to do this. There's a terror. So we have to lose 1 stamina. Now we have 3 dice. We have 3 dice to get 3 icons. This is an impossible roll. I don't want to risk getting another terror, so I'm just going to fail the adventure. So that's a fail. We lose our spell and we gain yet another doom token, which does place another monster on the board. Now this time there is a visible monster slot, so it has to go here. Luckily, it's just a cultist, so pretty easy to get rid of. Well, that's a fantastic start. Okay, so Yorick's turn. He's going to go to the boarding house. Remember, the boarding house, we can discard 4 trophies to gain an ally. And there is also this monster that gets added to the card. Oh dear, look at this. Does give us an elder sign, so it locks the red dice. We need 10 investigation. Terrors advance the clock. It has an event. Oh wow. It has been boarded up and plastered over for years now, ever since that poor boy had been mutilated and his blood spread over the walls. Not good. If we're lucky, we'll get a clue and a elder sign out of this. So that's a lot of investigation there. But we also have to draw an event spell. Yonk. What have we got here? Unstable location. Oops. The air crackles with a static charge and objects jitter and bounce as if possessed by an unseen force. If in another world, lose 1 sanity. Otherwise, open a gate to this adventure, removing any seal token and move to the corresponding other world. Begin a new resolution phase there. So we've been sucked through a gate, but we are not delayed. So the way this works in this one is that we take a gate token and place it here, take another gate token that matches, draw a gate card. Oh, look at this. Even if we win this one, we get a doom token. Gee, the Great Hall of Selenio, excellent. I found myself in a library, but fear gripped me, for knowledge itself can be dangerous. Okay, so all we have to do here is get a bunch of icons. Let's do this. Now remember, he is blessed, so we can do all these. We can use this die. I'm not going to use the yellow dice. Yeah, I am. I am going to use the yellow. He's got a clue and he's got the yellow dice. So I'm going to use that to get the yellow dice. This is a common, so we do not have to pay anything for Ithaca. Come on. What do we need? We need 6 investigation, which we don't get. We need 1 terror, which we can use. Okay, so we'll just put 1 terror down. Okay, come on. We do have another one of the icons that we want, which is the law. We'll just stick that there. And now we need 6 investigation. We have had terrible investigation. There's 4, 5, 6. There was 6 investigation there. Probably should have taken that. I guess we didn't really need to because it's actually harder to get, you know, the icons than it is investigations, because 3 of the faces of a die has investigation, while there's only 1 face has the icons. Okay, so now we need 6 investigation to finish off. 3, 4, 5. Let's do one more. 3, 4, 5 again. Okay, I have one more roll and then I'll start using spells and stuff. Come on. There we are. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that is done. Goes back through the gate. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to spend his 4 trophies and get his ally when he entered the boarding house. Rudy Standish. Place 2 unique items on Rudy Standish when he joins you. Discard this card when you have spent both the unique items. Okay, so he gets 2 unique items. He gets a red die and he gets a tome, the Kabbalah of Sabbath. Before rolling, discard to return 2 discarded dice to your dice pool. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so as for his rewards, he gets a spell, a doom token, and an elder sign. Oh, that's just brutal. Gets another spell. Before rolling, discard to discard up to 3 monsters in play, returning them to the cup. That is awesome. He also gets another elder sign and another doom token, which places another monster. This one's a little bit nastier than before. Spectral Haunter. Let's put that on the river docks. Actually, let's put it over here on this one. So that's terrible. We've only got 2 more doom tokens and we've lost the game. Right. I'm back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, you wouldn't have known, but I've been gone for a while and now I'm back. And it is Mark's turn. Let's do this. Okay, we're in a lot of trouble. We have 3 of 11 elder signs and we have 2 more doom tokens till the end of the world. And we've forgotten to go bam, bam for the clock. I always forget to do the clock. Okay, it's Mark's turn. Let's do this. I think he's just going to go to the river docks over here. Okay, so this is the new one. See that funny sort of hat kind of symbol? Whatever it is here. That means that this is the Sheldon gang. Now I'm pretty certain, I have to look that up. You either don't need to do that if you're the Sheldon gang, or you do need to do it only if you're in the Sheldon gang. Anyway, we do have an event on here. Death at the docks. When he agreed to talk to us, he was frightened about what might happen. Based on where they found him in the morning, he had every right to be. Terror, lose 1 sanity and 1 stamina. That's pretty harsh. So basically, the way this works is, if you are a member of the Sheldon gang, that top task is automatically completed. Okay, let's do this. So he is blessed, and we're not going to use any of his stuff. So we'll just, let's go. No terrors, please, because that'll make him go insane. So we need every single roll to work. That's pretty bad. Yeah, blammo. What have we got here? We have a terror. And we have a 3. So that's passing 1. We also have we don't have a skull. So we'll do this one. Now, if you succeed at a test, the terrors don't count. It's only if you fail. So now we need a law and a skull. This is a pretty hard roll.
Come on. Law and a skull, please. There's a skull, but no... There's a skull, but there is no terrors, which is good. So I'm actually going to spend one of his clues. Try and get that law. Come on, law. Okay, we do have terror, but we're going to spend another clue. This is our last clue. Come on, law. Come on, law. Okay, we get 4 skulls. That's horrible. Okay, we have to remove a dice. We're out of clues. I'm going to spend my icon here and get the red dice. That drops his stamina down 1. Come on. We need a skull and we need a law. Okay, so there is a law, but we don't have a skull, but we do have a terror. The terror effect said lose 1 sanity and 1 stamina. Okay, well that basically loses us the game. So he is, his sanity has gone to 0 because he loses 1 and he loses 1 from the... I should have spent that red die right at the beginning. I don't know why I didn't do that. But anyway, he goes to 0 stamina, which means he is devoured, which means a doom token is added to the board. And we lost the adventure, which does not add a doom token actually. I thought it added a doom token. It's not a doom token. That's discarded. So the cost is more sanity loss, which we'll just eat because he's already dead. So, not good. So he is now destroyed. And we go to the next turn. Yablamo. The next time the clock strikes midnight, add 1 doom token to the doom track for each open gate. There are no open gates, so nothing happens there. So as long as this doesn't add a doom token, we're fine. Where's the... Here it is. Yoink. Add 1 doom token to the doom track and a gate appears. That's that. We add the last doom token. Ithaca awakes, and that is that game over or is there a final battle? I think there's a final battle. So I'll just put this down here. A monster does appear and a gate appears. I don't know if this matters, but I'll put a gate here. Just for completion's sake. The Ancient One has awoken, which means all our blessings get discarded. Okay, so he awakens and it says, when Ithaca awakens, roll the green die for each common item, unique item, or spell you have. On a result of 1 or more investigations, discard that card. Okay, so starting with Patrice, he has 1 card. So that's gone. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 items. And none of them are investigations. That's amazing. And she has 1 spell. And that's not an investigation either. Wow, we did really well then. Okay, so let's do this. Well, we only got 3 Elder Signs this game. Horrible. Okay, this is a long shot, but we'll give it a go. Starting with Patrice. We get a 3, we get a terror, and we get a skull. Bam! So that is 1 doom token removed. Blemmo, 3 skulls. Okay, so if we don't kill him in the first round, which we won't, everyone's going to die because he does 2 damage to everybody, and 2 damage is enough to kill almost every character on the table. So he's going to spend this. He's going to spend that to get a red coin, and that's going to drop his health by 1. Oh, I've zoomed in on the card here. That's a bad idea, isn't it? Because then I can't see the... Right, this is how I do Ancient One battles, like that. So he loses 1 stamina. Okay. He doesn't get a skull. He doesn't get a skull. Wow, this is not going well. He doesn't get a skull. Wow, this is incredibly bad rolling this whole game. Doesn't get a skull. And he gets a skull, but nothing else. So that's a fail. And finally, we have our last character. She has... Oh wait, he had a clue. Oh, we'll just do one more roll. Skull, investigation, and a terror. We'll just take one more off. Okay, now it's her turn. Ooh, okay. Yeah, blammo. Skull, investigation, and a terror. It's another doom token off. Okay, spend her clue thing. Oh, look at that. Skull, investigation, and terror. That's 2. That's awesome. Bam. Well, we've got half of them off. Okay, so now everyone has to take, because he's attacking. When Ithra attacks, each investigator must discard a clue token or lose 2 stamina. Takes her to 1. Takes him to 3. I thought it was 2 stamina and 2 sanity. So that's actually, we might actually do this. Take him to 1. Okay, next round. Oh, I'm feeling a little hopeful suddenly. Yeah, blammo. There's a skull. There's an investigation. There is a terror. Oh, that's awesome. Yoink. Only 4 to go. Oh, can we pull this off? Come on. Oh my God, a skull, an investigation, and another terror. Bam! We've only got 3 to go. I've got the excitements now. Let's go. We're now on Yorick. What spells does he have? Okay, that one doesn't help us. Let's just get rid of it. Okay, both those spells are good for us. Let's do this. A skull, an investigation, and a terror. Bam! That's another one gone. Yoink! Oh, we only got 2 more to go. Can we pull this off? Come on. Okay, that's a big fail. And finally, the last character. Yeah, blammo. A skull, a terror. That was a skull and that was a terror. And an investigation. Boom. So she gets 1. Comes off. Yoink. Oh my God, there's only 1 left to go. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, blammo. Okay, so that's a fail. So, she now dies. He goes to 1 stamina. And she spends the last clue so she doesn't actually take any damage. Okay, here we go. He can no longer use any of his abilities because he'll lose that stamina and die instantly. Now we've been doing pretty well here. Come on. Come on. We need 1 more. Let's go. Terror, investigation, no skulls. Come on, we only need 1 more. Oh, I feel like we can actually do this now. You can do it. Go! Bam, bam, and bam. Look at that. We pull it off at the last minute. Boom. We defeat the Ancient One in the final battle. And we pull a win out of nowhere. That is awesome. Still, I do prefer to actually beat with Elder Signs and actually use the final battles, but I mean, in Arkham Horror, I don't even play the final battles. I cannot believe we won that. That was insane rolling at the end. And I rolled so bad the whole game. I mean, God, I was rolling like fucking shit the entire game, and now, boom! That's right. Give us another one. Bam! Look at that. Boom, boom. Oh, we didn't get an investigate. Oh, and this one? No. Would have been nice to finish off with another final kick to the head to him downed opponent, but we didn't. So that's that. Okay, I will see you guys next time.
Well, there you go. I wasn't kidding about the rules errors, man. Holy gee. Man, that final battle was a total mess as well. I didn't realize it, but like, I was often paying rolls just on getting investigation instead of getting like the required amount of investigation. It was a mess. Terrible mess. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll try and be a little bit more careful with the next one, and I will see you guys